How do you get into the independent film business? One great answer to begin to educate yourself is listen to the Make It podcast. That's MAKE, second word IT. Make It interviews people that discuss independent filmmaking and distribution and the best way to earn the right dollars. There's also a free newsletter you can subscribe to. It's called Indie Insights, and it's bi-weekly. To find it, you go to www.bonsai.film/subscribe. Podcast number 334, featuring Linda Nelson, the CEO of Indie Rights, talks about how you earn top dollar for your indie film. Linda was an international banker and in finance before she became a filmmaker, and then she started her own independent film distribution company because she said she couldn't find an honorable contract that would pay her fairly. So kudos to her for doing what's amazing. She started this years ago, and this explains so much about how streaming works and how dollars are collected when your film might be grouped with other films. She also talks about the importance of travel so that you understand other cultures and realize that your film has to be appreciated and adored by people all over the world. So there has to be an understanding and an entertainment that translates any one culture. On the podcast, they also talk about Mubi, M-U-B-I. Mubi is a curator chooses films they believe are great that for whatever reason, maybe they didn't have big P&A, were not seen. Unlike Tubi, which is now owned by Fox and there's bigger dollars at stake, Mubi viewers are not as great. So the pay back to the filmmaker is not as great. But Mubi may in fact be growing. Linda Nelson coaches filmmakers on marketing. She has a partner that handles the QC, the quality control, and in what shape all the elements of the movie have to be delivered, which is a technically artistic job that has to be done. You can follow Indie Rights Studio on the social media platforms, and you can Google them and look at what kind of films they distribute. If you're entrepreneurially inclined and you're not looking at the big studios, this is another route to go. Indie Rights does an incredibly fair deal. Filmmakers get 80%, they take 20%. That's like unheard of. The normal is 45%. I'm Susan Cooper, producer gal. I want you to learn everything you possibly can about the filmmaking business. If you want to work with me one-on-one,